It's Monday. Welcome in. Happy Monday, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Still trying to figure out this whole camera angle thing, so bear with me a little bit. Tonight we're doing Texas Twinkies. They are prepped up and ready to go. I prepped them earlier today, and got them chilling in the fridge right now. I just fired up the grill probably about 15 minutes ago, just kind of letting the coals heat up a little bit, and throw those guys on here probably in another minute or two. Hope everybody had a good weekend, a good Father's Day, and got a lot of relaxing and Father's Day activities done, I guess. I called my dad and talked to him for a little bit, and called my brother and kind of playing phone tag with him for a while. There's a time difference, but I was able to talk to him for quite a while, about an hour or so. Got a call from the kids and all that good stuff. I had random people just texting me and calling me out of the blue pretty much all day yesterday, so it was a pretty good day. Can't complain. Truly blessed, for sure. Trying to catch up on the chat here. We got hey Jeff, hey Tammy, Willie's, Susie, welcome. Thanks everybody for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm out here sweating my buns off out here. It's currently 106, which isn't that bad, but it's still pretty hot. Could be a lot worse, I guess. I'm thinking these coals are ready, so I'm gonna run in the house real quick, grab those grab that plate and bring out our friends here and throw them on the grill. Give me one sec. Give you guys a little look of what we're dealing with. I only made 6. I ended up with I probably could have made about 6 more. I had leftover filling and cream cheese and stuff, and I think next time I'll probably make a dozen. I wasn't really quite sure how much cream cheese and meat would make these, so I think next time when I do these, I'll probably make a dozen, but today we're only doing 6. All right, away we go. Day 372 pure sun. I think we're on 400, and it's still just pure sun. There's not a cloud in the sky. That's how we keep the air so fresh out here, I guess. Those clouds muddling it up. Yeah, Jeff, so I did both. It's basically the recipe, and there's so many variations. There's no one specific, I guess. Jalapenos, I cut them in a T pattern, so it's cut them lengthways, and then you cut not all the way through where the stem is. Open them up a little bit, cut out all the seeds and all the white pith part. I left a little bit of seeds in there, just a little bit, because I want a little bit of heat. Clean those out. Then in a bowl, take 16 ounces, so a pound of cream cheese, softened. So So I left that on the counter for like an hour or so to soften it up. Put that in a bowl. I had a pound of brisket. And I had probably, I don't know, a cup of shredded cheddar, sharp cheddar cheese. Put that all in the bowl. Added some paprika, some barbecue seasoning. I forget if it was honey bourbon or it's something like that. I forget exactly what it is. Sprinkled some of that in there, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and mashed it all up, mixed it all up, and then spooned it into the jalapenos. I mean, basically we're just making glorified poppers, and mixed that all in there, put it in the popper, wrapped it so it's got 2 pieces of bacon per jalapeno. So it almost took, I had one lonely little piece of bacon left over, so it took almost a pound of bacon to wrap them. So I think next time, if I do the same recipe, I'll have to get 2 pounds of bacon, and I think pretty much keep everything else the same. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, again, I left some of the seeds in. I wanted a little bit of heat to it, but I don't want to get too crazy. Yeah. Again, Jeff. Yeah, it's mesquite wood. It's the lump charcoal. It looks like just burnt logs. So basically everything is, the brisket's already cooked. The only thing that we're really kind of smoking and cooking right now is just rendering the bacon, getting it crispy. I'm doing indirect simply because I don't want a giant grease fire, and let that bacon kind of cook, and once all that's said and done, I'll come back probably 10 minutes or so before I take them off, and I have some barbecue sauce, some sweet and hot Baby Ray's, and I'll brush them with the barbecue sauce and let that get a glaze, probably, like I said, about 10 minutes or so before I take them off. Let that kind of caramelize a little bit. So yeah. Trying to get I have a tablet. I'm trying to get the live to be on the tablet as well, so I can kind of go through the comments and read it a little bit better, so I'm not all face into the camera. And the last couple times I did it, last couple weeks I did this, it worked out fine. But today it's not showing up, so I don't know what's going on with that thing. But we'll make do. Yeah, Baby Ray's is good. Yeah, I wanted to make maybe a homemade barbecue sauce or something like that, but I kind of cheated a little bit and went with some store-bought stuff. But yeah, it's good. And Susie, I appreciate that. I hope I don't let you guys down. Either way, you can't go wrong with brisket and bacon. So kind of it's a no lose. Can't lose. I'm just gonna stop opening that for a while. I'll give it like 15 minutes and then I'll open it again. Ray says, I have a smoker and a grill, but never had a dad to teach me. Well, that's that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. There's really nothing to it. So it's pretty basic. It's just fire and meat. And yes, Jeff, thank you. I'll start my Scotty Twang School of Barbecue. That'll be my other channel. Anna Ray, we are cooking Texas Twinkies tonight. It's a brisket stuffed jalapeno popper wrapped in bacon. And then final is like a sweet and tangy barbecue sauce glaze. won't you load? I don't know why that stupid thing won't have my video playing it on the other thing so I can see it. Yep. Yeah, there you go. I mean, it's all trial and error with barbecue, you know? You can't go too wrong with it, unless you totally just catch everything on fire, and you know, that's not good, but it's pretty easy to do. And yes, Susie, everything is good with bacon. Bacon makes everything better. Absolutely. I did post a picture on, or uploaded a picture to my post, but I also have some pictures of basically the steps that I took to prep these, and after tonight's video, after tonight's live, I will post those as well, as well as the final product. I'm guessing these things are probably going to take about 45 minutes or so to cook, but we'll see. I'm not sure. This is my first time making these on this particular grill, so it may take a little longer, it may take not as much time, I'm not quite sure, so kind of playing it by ear a little bit. Bacon on cherry pie. Wow. Live stream on tablet. Make sure I'm not in studio. Yeah. Let me check that. Hold on. Yeah. No. Yeah, everything is, I'm on my main channel, on live. I don't know. No biggie. It's probably just some setting that I didn't click on. I'm not going to mess with it too much right now. starting to look pretty good though. I do want to keep the heat in the smoker up quite a bit, simply to get that bacon crispy. Right now it's about 350. I want it about 350, 400. It's indirect, so it's not burning them, but I want it to be the temperature to be pretty high. Normally, if I'm doing chicken or steaks or something like that, I don't I don't run it quite this high. Tracy, Tracy, are you in here? I didn't see your comment. Welcome in, Tracy. Welcome in, Eagles. Welcome, Sherry. Welcome, 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 everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Monday. Start of the week. It's always been my favorite day of the week is Monday. It's a chance to have a fresh start, hit the reset button. That's how I look at it anyway. A lot of people don't like Mondays. They dread Monday, and I look forward to Monday. It's a brand new week. And make the most of it. In my opinion. I'm out here in the heat. Yeah, it's warm. This time of year, normally it's probably, I don't know, 10 degrees hotter than it is right now, so I'm not complaining too much. It's only 106 right now. I remember a couple of years ago, we were in the teens this time of year. So 106 it's not bad. 116 is hot. And the next couple months or so, in July and August, I'll probably have to take the cue to twang indoors for a little bit, depending on how the weather is. If it's 116 out here, I don't know. But that's always that's the chance you take when you live out in the desert, I guess. That's how I end up with 400 and something days of consistent sunshine. I might throw on another couple little logs here. If anybody has any ideas or any ideas or any suggestions for next week, I'd love to hear them. As of right now, I really got nothing planned. But if anybody has any suggestions, I would love to hear it. Ooh, yeah, kebabs. Yeah, okay. I like kebabs. It's a good one. Sherry, I am in Southwest Arizona. The ultimate Sonoran style carne asada feast. That sounds amazing. Den, welcome in. If I haven't said hello, Den, already, welcome. Tell Jimmy Boy I said hi. Yeah. Oh yeah, Santa Maria tri-tip. Yeah, now you're talking. Ugh. Some baked potatoes. Some baked beans. Okay. Let's see where you guys are going. I see where you're going. I see where you're going with this. those over a little bit more. Scoop them over just a bit more. Come on, bacon, get crispy. Sherry, I wear jeans all year. I got boots on too. That's just how I roll. Now, to be fair, I do have a hole in my pants, so maybe that counts as shorts. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, AC jeans, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Give me 50 thumbs up, I'll put on some shorts and dance around the yard. How about that? That'll be a sight. Yeah, that's content right there, I tell you what. These guys with the mesquite charcoal bag here, they're cheating. Pulled this out of the bag with the charcoal in it. That's not a piece of charcoal. It's a damn rock. You guys are tipping the scales. Yes. Oh, I'd make the most of the yard that I have, trust me. And yes, Jeff, you would need sunglasses to watch. Absolutely. Like those ones that you put on when you look at the solar eclipse, like those kind of glasses. And like the eclipse, it only comes around once every couple years, so gotta catch it while you can. Only certain parts of the country you'll see it. Yeah, no, 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 no lawnmower. There's no lawns here. Um, Everybody's house is landscaped with rocks and cactus and like decorative rocks and cactus and boulders and stuff like that. But nobody has a lawn. Not. I can't think of a house here in town um, that has a lawn. Honestly, it's too hot. It's too dry. It would cost a fortune just to keep that lawn alive, I guess. I mean, even if you could keep it alive, I'm not sure. The other trippy thing too is that all the houses here they don't have rain gutters on them. There's no gutters on the houses, and it's because it doesn't rain. No gutter, no rain, no rain, no gutter. Yes, the golf courses do. Of course they do. And again, how I can only imagine the water bill that a golf course would have to pay. It must be out of my realm of thinking. Why are most of the fences cement walls? Because wood will dry out and not rot away, but it'll dry up and become crispy in a couple of years. A lot of the buildings here are metal stud. A lot of the commercial buildings, for sure, are metal. Not a lot of wood buildings, not a lot of wood fences here, simply because the wood won't hold up over time, basically. They do have fake turf here. It it looks funny. It looks out of place because there's no other greenery here, I guess. Um, but yeah, some folks I get, they'll do like these weird little patches like here and there, like in their yard. Um, but not a lot of green. Real grass, yeah. The other thing too is that I would say 90% of the houses and businesses here are all pretty much the same color. It's kind of a tan or a darker tan color So everything's kind of just tan. The landscaping is kind of tan. The houses are kind of tan. It's a trip. When I first moved here, it was weird. Yeah, sand color. Yeah. Yeah, the weather's tan. People are tan. Yeah, everything's tan. All the insects and critters are tan. Yep, skin tan. I was up in Northern California prior to coming down here, uh, Sherry. And before that, I lived in Texas. These things are looking good. And move them around a little bit. Some of the ones that were on the furthest from the heat, they're not getting quite as done as the ones closest to it. So I just don't want to move them around too much and have all the guts spill out. But so far, they seem to be holding together pretty good. Yeah, we're about 350 right now, Jeff. I can regulate the heat a little bit with the vents on the side and such, but yeah, right now it's about 350. It's coming up a little bit, but it's about 350. drove by. The old guy I hang out with sometimes, the old vet. And he has one of those like easy go like scooters, a 4-wheel scooter thing. And he's got flags on the back. He's got American flag, POW flag on the back, like an orange, like caution flag on the back. And he cruises that thing around all the time. It's hilarious. Looks like he's going to do a store run or something. I don't know where he's going, but he just cruised by. I'm surprised he didn't stop and smell the barbecue and holler at me, but he looked like he was on a mission to go do something. He knows one or two of these things are going his way anyway, so he's probably just being patient. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's usually what gets them in. They know my cooking routine. I would probably expect a knock on the door in the next hour or so. Hey, buddy, barbecuing? Yeah, how'd you know? How did you know? Yeah. Hello. Welcome in, Curious Georgia. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. So far, they're holding up pretty good. I got one that's kind of got it coming out of both ends right now, so to speak. But they all can't be zingers, you know what I mean? I did move them over the fire just a little bit more to help kind of speed up the baking process. So and then I will probably put the glaze on here pretty soon. I'm thinking probably in the next, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so, depending on what the bacon starts to look like. Jimmy boy, is that you? Oh, wow. Peanut butter whipped cream. What are you guys talking about now? Peanut butter whipped cream. Jimmy, I told him if I get 50 thumbs up, I will put on some shorts and dance around the yard. A nice slow dance. Deep fried bacon wrapped cherry pie with peanut butter, whipped cream, and cheddar cheese. Oh. Okay. Well, let's see. I'm up to 10. I got 40 more. What kind of bacon do I prefer? Yes. Bacon. Yeah. Any kind of bacon's good. Unless it's turkey bacon, then that's not my thing. That's right. Come on, get those likes. I'm gonna run inside real quick and grab the brush and the barbecue sauce, and I'll be right back. think these guys are ready for some brushing. I'm thinking. Move you over here, you messy thing. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, Eagles always putting the rest of us cooks to shame, that's for sure. Homemade bacon. God. This was the sauce I'm going to use tonight. Like I said, I wanted to try and make a homemade sauce, but I just didn't. So I saw this and I said, well, this looks like something I want to try. So here we are. Alrighty. I don't know if that's not enough or what, but that's what I'm rolling with right now. See you later, Jimmy. Thanks for stopping in, man. be right back. I'm gonna pull one of these off of here and see what we're working with. See what we're working with here. I'm gonna let that cool down for a second before I take a big bite out of it. Molten cheese. Does look pretty good though, if you can see it or not. Let me turn the plate around a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They look good. Yeah, then take a bite. Yeah, let me just throw that whole thing in my mouth right now. As much as I want to. Man, I won't be able to eat for a week. Let's see, little guy. Oh my God. Good. That's real good. It's still a little hot, but man. Them are good. No, it's not too spicy at all. Not too spicy. Cheers. It was pretty good. I got 5 more if you guys want to come over, and 5 of you at least. Yep. Okay. I will. I'll leave them on. I'll keep them warm for you. Yep. Definitely good. Maybe could have used a little bit more. Maybe a little bit more brisket. Um, there's plenty of it in there, and I can taste it. But maybe a little bit next time. Maybe a pound and a half. Preferred drink with that kind of food. Um, mm. Sweet tea would be good. Cold beer, definitely. Yep. I'll probably cream soda. Yeah. Okay. That works too. But overall, I think that you can't stop sweating. Overall, I think that Texas Twinkies was a success tonight. Like I said, it was the first time I tried this recipe and first time I tried it on this particular barbecue, and turned out pretty good. You know, each time I make something, it's always just a little different than last time. But for the most part, I'm pretty pleased on how they turned out. Absolutely. And only one kind of fell apart a little bit. It had some of its cream cheese coming out one of the ends, but for the most part, the bacon stayed wrapped. It got crispy. Um, all the ingredients did their part, and it turned out pretty good. So, on that note, I think I'm going to call it a live. I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate all the thumbs up, all the support. Like I said, if y'all have any suggestions for next week, I would love to hear them. Feel free to, like I said, I'm going to post some of the photos that I took when I was prepping this stuff. So if you have any comments or any suggestions for next week, drop them in there, and I will definitely be looking forward to all your suggestions. I know Tammy, you said skewers or shish kebab, something like that. I think that's probably going to be up on my list. I haven't made that kind of thing in a while, so I'm excited to try new things and share them out with you guys. So again, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in, and I will see you next week. Bye.